You mentioned Grant Delpit. Obviously, you wrote a story earlier today on cleveland.com, which you guys can all check out. But you mentioned, talking with his trainers and how he's come along. What has he been looking like, at least when it comes to his training? And, how close is he when it comes to his on-field production, obviously selected in the second round last season?
Well, yeah, you mentioned the article that I wrote, and I had a very interesting conversation with the trainer, the head trainer, the vice president of professional sports at House of Athlete. The reason why he's so significant to the Cleveland Browns right now is he's training some of the most important Browns on this football team. He's got Jarvis Landry there on a regular basis. He's got Kareem Hunt on a regular basis. He's got Grant Delpit. He's working out with Richard LeCounte and Anthony Schwartz. So he's got some really key guys. And then, as you mentioned, Baker Mayfield held the passing camp there. It's not going on right now, but it was during draft week. And so they got a lot done during that passing camp. So I got an opportunity to talk to Mo Wells about all those guys. And as you mentioned, Grant Delpit, he's coming along really, really well. He's running almost full speed right now, which is pretty remarkable for coming off of a ruptured Achilles tendon. So good for him. And if it all works out the way the Browns hope it will, he should be dynamite this year.
Now, with Delpit coming back off injury, do you think that with the free agent additions that we've seen, obviously you mentioned John Johnson as well as a bevy of others, do you think that gives the Browns the luxury to, take some time with him, allow him to kind of slowly come back coming off that ruptured Achilles?
Well, he does have the luxury of time on his side because, as you mentioned, they do have John Johnson. They have Ronnie Harrison there at safety, and now they also have Richard LeCounte. So if Grant Delpit needs a little bit of time, he'll have it. But the hope is that he should be ready to go. Again, we won't know until we get everybody on the grass and we see how everybody's doing and feeling. But I think the Browns are counting on him to be there on opening day. So that's really what the goal is, and we'll just have to see how it all goes.